systems that are related. And it really can have extensive impact sort of in technical spheres of what you can achieve. And you really want to strive for modularity in a model to reduce complexity. And I have some comments on the motivation for it, but a lot of the motivation is what's called separation of concerns. You want to have within your model things that relate to different subpieces separated out. So when you can focus on one subpiece at a time. It turns out that really, this whole divide and conquer strategy, dividing up the work among several pieces, also allows you to more easily divide the work up between multiple people. It allows you to test things separately, so you can test pieces of a model. And as time allows in this course, I may be talking about how you can leverage other tools, also related to Eclipse, which I have listed here, like JUnit, Java unit testing, to test parts of your model. So you can, whenever you make a modification in the model, you can verify that it's still basically working in terms of the essentials, that you haven't introduced anything too disastrous. And it can help in reviewing sort of pieces of your model, as well as to sort of just simplify your thinking as you're piecing together these things. So it's all about divide and conquer. It's about dividing things up so that you don't have to deal with unnecessary complexity. And it turns out that computer scientists have long recognized that the way to do this is as abstraction. We call abstraction the process of forgetting certain details or hiding or abstracting away from certain details to treat many particular circumstances as fundamentally the same. And one of the keys to abstraction is to create methods, to create functions, okay? And the functions hide the details, okay? This really helps to lessen the amount of work involved when we need to modify our system. If we're working against functions, the function internals can change, and yet the code that uses it can remain unchanged. So it's very valuable in terms of insulating ourselves from change to capture code up in pieces, and each of those pieces then can evolve more or less independently. Okay. I have some more comments that I can make here, but I want to get to the nitty-gritty here. So there's two major types of abstraction, and we've been working with one of the major types a lot, and that is class-based abstraction. Our model is divided up into classes. So we have person, we have man,